Beautiful Jamaica, the island where culture and love become one.
Thank you for joining. I'm told your love story sounds like how Stella got her groove back.
If I weren't in my right mind, I swear you were trying to hit on me.
Are you paying attention?
Two worlds, one love that defied every expectation. What started as a conversation became a connection we just couldn't ignore. We met at the Blue Hole, which back then was literally just a blue swimming hole at the bottom of the hill. And I don't even remember when he walked up to the car. For some reason, I had gotten out of the car and I was facing the car. Maybe I was talking to my friend. And when I turned around, there he was. And he said, "Hello, my name is Kimar. I'm going to be your tour guide." And my first impression was, wow, he's a handsome, well-mannered young man. But of course, I wasn't looking at him as a romantic interest. I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm just thinking, I want to see the Blue Hole, get a few photos and videos, and that's it. And then on the flip side of that, I mean, duh. He looked young enough to be my son.
I hear you're a cradle robber.
So we went on the tour, and during the course of the tour, we just had a really good conversation. We were talking about life. He was telling me about Jamaica. And then later on that night, we ended up meeting at Margaritaville. And from that point on, we were just like locked in arms. But I still wasn't looking at him as like a romantic interest. So it wasn't a head over heels, smitten, falling for this guy type of thing. It was more of a, what happens in Jamaica stays in Jamaica. But God had other plans.
Yeah. How could you stoop so low? I want to know, how low did you go?
My first impression of Katania was, whoa, she's beautiful. But then I remember I was on the job and she's a tourist and I was her tour guide. So it wasn't nothing much to think of. So I take her on the tour and we was just enjoying nature and talking about life, and I just love her, how she looks at life. So we exchange number, and from there we meet up, we have a few drinks and we keep on talking on the phone, and things just flow naturally. It just flow naturally from there.
People said it wouldn't last, but love doesn't look at the age, it looks at the heart.
Faced with assumptions and challenges, there were many reasons to give up. She was like, "You have such a lovely son," and I was like, "That's my husband." Katania takes care of Kimar. She just flew him first class. She paid for the whole vacation. We tried to have children, and we've shared that I've had miscarriages.
That was the last time blowing my arm, baby. It's gonna be a sad moment.
People assume, and I really hate this term, like that I'm a cougar.
This is what forever looks like. Real, imperfect, and beautiful.
When I say I love her down to the ground that she walk on, I mean it. I love her. I would never ever trade her for nothing in this world, for nobody else.
"10 years, 1,000 memories, and an unbreakable bond."
Tanya, you were on vacation in lovely Jamaica.
Well, I didn't even have plans to go to Jamaica. I didn't even really want to go there. And it's very cliche. He was my tour guide, and the rest is history.
The rest is history. Kamar, you were the tour guide.
Yeah.
I love that you weren't even supposed to be working that day.
To be honest, the first time I met him, I fell in love with him. I did. I really did. I felt.
Me too.
The minute I met him, that the minute he walked into the room, I just had this feeling, and it never changed from that day forward. And I love him just like he's my son.
My advice to a younger man getting into a relationship with an older lady. My advice would be the same advice for any relationship. Take the relationship serious, because relationship is a commitment. And most of the time when you meet an older lady in life, she has been through the bullshit. So she really looking somebody to settle down with, like to build with, to explore life with. So just have the right intention, and once you enter the relationship with the right intention, it will work.
My advice to anyone getting into an age gap relationship, especially as an older woman with a younger man, pay attention to the red flags just as you would in any other relationship. But be willing to take the chance on love. We're living proof that it can work. I mean, look at us. Here we are 10 years later. This is our story, 10 years strong and forever to go.